Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Yakusoku no Neverland. And last episode we got to have a pretty good development, like we found pretty much the perfect hideout, right? It's like a fully self-sufficient base with like food production and running hot water, I think, and all sorts of great stuff. Like, as far as a base to escape to, you can't really ask for anything better, which is what makes me so nervous because, you know, it's obviously too big, too good to be true. And it definitely seems that way because some people kind of stumbled upon some writing on a wall, like help, really big letters, help. About the same time, we found a phone which supposedly William Minerva is talking through. So, you know, I don't quite know what happened here, but obviously something bad, but we just don't know what exactly. If there'll be some surprise for us soon, or like are demons gonna start knocking on the door any minute now, or will something else happen? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but the point is things are probably going to go wrong sooner rather than later, and I'm curious what that will be. I'm curious what William Minerva on the phone is gonna, his plan is, what he's gonna tell us to do, what he's gonna tell us just in general. Like, the way we ended off last episode really adds a lot of suspense to what could come next, so let's just jump in and see what that's all about. So 3, 2, 1, play. Bum 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 bum. And opening, yeah. The promise to Neverland. But will that promise be broken? That's the question. Yeah, really not a big fan of that shot. It's very concerning. I mean, really think about it, there's quite a few concerning shots in this opening. Although the shot of her grabbing the chain is really cool. And this too, like the two battle fronts, kind of facing each other. There's actually a lot of interesting shots. Like, some of them are concerning, but a lot of them are really cool just looking. Like, it just kind of gets you pumped for what could happen, you know, future-wise. What developments will happen, what directions the story will go. As an opening should, I suppose. And that's our payphone. That's here for some reason. So... yeah, I was about to say, it's obviously recording because it's not changing. Right. That is pretty messed up. I can definitely understand how that could bother someone. Yeah, just giving them a bit of some breadcrumbs someone could follow if they wanted to. Yeah, that makes sense. But what about that? Who was asking for help there? Huh. Everybody's gone, that's all I could read. English. But nobody's here. We're definitely not the first people here, and yet nobody's here. Yeah, we gotta decide our own path. Future, yeah, that was a word given. Yeah, map. That's a great plan. I hope nothing goes wrong. And we can't let Norman down. The word promise has been used a lot this episode already. Somebody's dual wielding. But so far, yeah, nothing's went wrong yet. So maybe everything will be fine. Maybe I'm just worrying too much. I'm sure that's it. It's a nice place. We got food. We got knives. Do your best, everyone. Gonna catch some birds. Yep. Your birds lost to children. I wonder how you feel. I imagine that's a blow to your pride. Definitely a professional security guard over here. Just kick the poor kid in the face. Even our morning stretches. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like a pretty nice life. I mean, not an easy life, but a life of freedom. But obviously something's going to happen. We're not just gonna have a happy montage forever. Yeah, it's mostly just birds around here, isn't it? Wow. What do you think this is, a resort? Like, what would we need to make pudding? Like a cow for milk, I'm sure, would be part of it. Yeah, we need to catch some cows and stuff. That'd be great. Yeah, you can trust us, boss. Well, I believe them. Well, that was close. But, no. Sogeki? No. Can we eat butterflies? Healthy dinner. Everybody wants that. Especially kids. Oh, a fish! You catch a fish with his bare hands. It's actually pretty impressive. Well, it was until he dropped it. Yeah, it is hard to hold onto a slippery fish. What? Yeah, I didn't think it was. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Well, that's your opinion. We need to get like a net or something. Because this obviously isn't working that well. Or... Oh, well, I guess that works. Hands are just all goopy and slimy. Who wants to be the guinea pig? I mean, if you cook it, shouldn't it? It should be fine, right? Like, you know, hopefully. Don't be a baby. Just eat the weird-looking unknown fish. Is it pretty just okay, these two. I'm glad somebody here has some guts. Well, is it any good? Does it have a nasty aftertaste? Do you sense any poison in your body? Is the room spinning? This would be so boring to just sit here and watch them, see if they die or not. How did it actually taste? I don't think we ever mentioned that. Okay, we got our answer. Yeah, half an hour is good enough. I'm sure it's fine. Let's have everyone dig in. Have we actually got much useful information out of this yet? I mean, yeah, no news is good news, I suppose. Wasn't sure what I was looking at for a second. Yeah, straight up prison. She looks cute. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's dark and stuff, but... Well, of course. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. So was that Isabel or whatever her name was? I didn't think it was at first, but... You know, when you started talking about the kids and whatnot. But yeah, the talk about being able to find them soon or whatever, that really does have me concerned. Kid still just has a weird face. Yeah, the one good news is that we do have the cameras and stuff, so we should be able to see anything that approaches. Oh god. Well, either somebody pushed a button they shouldn't have, or we're being attacked. Did we lose electricity? That's not good. Yeah. Who could have seen this coming? At least it's humans attacking us and not monsters. Although, you know, they do have armor and guns and stuff. That is quite concerning, but... Actually, probably had to be humans, because a monster probably couldn't fit through there. A warm beverage. So, yeah. Maybe if we're really quiet, they'll go away. Yeah, they're clearly humans. I mean... I was pretty sure I was talking before about how yeah, we probably shouldn't get too comfortable here. Oh yeah, they were there. I guess they didn't get to leave. Well, good news is the demons are not in here. That's the good news. It's like the only good news. That's that familiar plant. At least she has faith in them. So, I wonder if we'll manage some kind of counterattack. Just throw a cup at him. That'll do it. Way to go, guy. You were against 2 unarmed children and they got the better of you. Yeah, this is our counterattack. It's very apt to name Onigoko because, you know, there's actual Oni in this show. Nobody thought about that until now. So far it looks like we're escaping decent. I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? Well, if this guy's alone, then maybe we'll manage. No. Usually are. No. Yeah, we do outnumber you. That's what it approaches. Wow. That's what advantage we have is we do outnumber him. And they probably would prefer to take them alive. That's also an advantage. We just left the forest. That's not a good sign. Well, didn't even make it to the forest. Okay, I don't know if we can get away out of this one. Oh! Well, never mind. I guess we do have another plan. Well, it wasn't our plan exactly, but it works out for us as long as we can get away in time before it's done with them. Oh my god, but just look at this thing. Yeah, that'll show it. Guys, I really don't think you're gonna be able to do too much of this thing. Although that definitely pissed him off. And the current operation seems like it's failing. Oh? I mean, that sounds like a good deal for her. What? Is that a yes? Betrayed you. I don't know if trying to live can be called a betrayal. Getting deja vu. We were so happy in that base like 5 minutes ago. Everything went so wrong so quickly. And I was waiting for it. Roll those credits. It talks about, you know, freeing her from Gracefield and getting rid of the number and getting rid of the, you know, whatever device on the hearts. But, like, then what? Like, it's like she's still in the demon territory, so... Even if you did all that, what life would she have? I mean... Will they, like, actually let her go back to the human world? Because they didn't actually say that, but... That's gotta be what they mean when they talk about, like, freedom and stuff. But, I mean, what's more important is, the whispering. Something that wasn't mentioned to us, but to her. That's clearly important to her. I was not sure what that could be. Okay. That was the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Yakusoku no Neverland. And like I was talking about before, this base, it was too good to be true, it was never gonna last. And we were attacked. You know, I didn't think it would be like a, you know, human SWAT team kind of thing, but that is what it ended up being. I guess it does kind of make sense because demons can't really fit through the holes, right? So just have humans do it. That was one good thing. Like, yeah, could you imagine like a big old demon just trying to run around down there and have trouble getting through doors and stuff? Like, it probably wasn't ideal. That was also probably some of the logic with having an underground base, is that it would be hard for the demons to maneuver down there because they're big, bulky sides and stuff. That was probably some of the logic, for sure. But yeah, I think the demons and stuff are pretty much aware of like shelter locations, I have to assume. Like the whole William Minerva thing, that's like that whole system, like it's probably been there for a while, and it's possible that it's kind of outdated in a way, like that the demons know about this sort of thing, and they know about the shelters, and whenever anyone escapes, they're like, okay, where's the nearest shelter to that location? Oh, right over there. Okay, let's send some guys over there, we'll go get them. Like, it could be that sort of thing, right? At least it's what it seemed like with the whole line about that's how all the shelters are in regards to the 2 exits. So I assume that's how things are. Like, they just know about most, like all or at least most of, at the very least, some of the shelters, right? Like the whole William Minerva thing, it was a recording. We don't know whatever happened to the guy that made the recording. Is he dead now? Is he under their control? I mean, he's probably dead, I would imagine. But, I mean, almost positive he's dead at this point. That would make the most sense, but you never know. You never know. But, yeah, we got a little bit of clarification on that whole system, the whole leaving clues and stuff behind, because obviously the whole idea that these kids are raised and bred to be used as food because of a 1,000-year-old promise that was made without their agreement. That's a pretty messed up thing if you think about it, right? So I guess he was trying to do his part to kind of help with that, but they find out about it and stuff, and it's probably what led them to find out about the shelters and stuff. Although I don't know, like I am curious about a lot of things, like the people that attacked, they had to have been like a unit under the control of the demons, right? Doing their bidding. Like, that has to be the case. In which case, depending on, like, imagine if they had some escaped farm children, like, eventually get recruited to that kind of combat unit, and they, of course, would know stuff about shelters and Minerva and stuff like that. Maybe that was kind of the way they learned about some of this stuff, too. That could also be a thing, just recruit some of the kids as some of that. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to, like, put the things together in my head here. So, because it's just weird to me to see humans doing the demons' bidding like this. But, I mean, probably feel like they had no other choice, so. Because not everyone's a brave kid that can run away from the farm and try to make it on their own out in the wild and stuff like that, so. But we did have a lot of that in this episode, even like some fish, question mark, that they ate, that they made sure was safety before they all started digging in, but I guess it's fine. But yeah, some people just getting tired of bird meat, oddly enough. But yeah, we had some of that Isabella, I forget which one it is, but yeah, we had her as well, because we hadn't really checked up on her much after the incident, but yeah, apparently she got locked up after that. I guess they weren't big fans of the whole letting a bunch of the kids escape, including the full score kids. They weren't a big fan of that. Like, they clearly put a lot of value on them. So yeah, that's probably why they also told these soldiers they probably gave the soldiers specific instructions not to kill the kids because of that. They would not want to kill them. That would defeat the purpose entirely, right? So that's like one of the biggest advantages they have going for them, is that they probably don't want to kill them. And it's much harder to capture somebody that you don't want to kill. So that's a big thing for sure. But yeah, up to this point, the only other humans we've seen besides like the mothers, the grandmother, and the livestock, that's pretty much all the humans we've seen. So I think this is our first glimpse of seeing like a human soldier unit. So that's interesting to see that that's also part of things. They probably only deploy them for situations where they need them, like this, for example. But we also had that big bad monster thingy that attacked them, so that was unexpected. So I guess they're not on the same page. So I guess that thing is just like essentially a wild animal, not like a search dog or anything. If it's just like attacking humans that are presumably with the demons, so I guess that's how that is. Wasn't quite sure on that. All we know is we want to run away from that thing. That's what we know for sure. see, anything else? I mean, I'm curious what Isabel will do. You know, they obviously dangling that carrot in front of her to get her to help retrieve the kids. And, if we take what she says at face value, she agreed to it. And we have the mystery of what extra thing was mentioned as some incentive. So I am curious what she will end up doing. I mean, realistically, how much could she do to get the kids, right? I mean, she knows them well. For sure, like she literally raised them, so she knows a lot about them. That could definitely be useful for some sort of plan to find them, to get them, but I still don't know what kind of concrete plan she could utilize, really. I'm curious about that. So we might just have to deal with her just like searching about by herself, looking for them, and whatever will come of that. So that's another element of things to worry about for sure. Yeah, I did like how she did. She definitely does have some faith in the kids for sure. She knows that they're not going to be captured so easily, and she was right. They fought back a little bit and escaped, and fought back a little bit and escaped, and that's currently how things are going. It is really very unfortunate that we lost that nice cushy base. It was such a nice place, but it was never meant to be. Things can't be that easy. So back in the forest we go. And I'm not quite sure where we're gonna go from here, but gotta get something figured out. Yeah, no more hot warm baths. That is now a thing in the past. They're gonna miss that really quick, I imagine. But luckily nobody died, that's the important thing. So, yeah, we'll see how things go in the next episode. So, bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.